Yeah. I'm actually going to stand up and eat those things. Alright, there's definitely a corneal abrasion in there. Okay. How much of the ofloxacin do you have left?
A good amount.
Okay. It really isn't my favorite drug when it comes to ophthalmic injuries, but it's like number 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and just use it. Save you some money.
Okay.
It looks like it's working. There's really not a whole lot of. Was it redder yesterday before you put the antibiotics in?
It was really red. I felt
Okay.
awful.
So the good news is the antibiotics are doing their job. Right there. There's some more.
And I think this morning she had like some dried stuff, which she'd never had before. So if it like maybe let up at one point enough to actually dry, so I can wipe it off, because before it's just been like wet and like continuously weeping.
All right, here's our usual lymphoma perito, who's now got chronic heart failure and all the other things. Speaking of which, while I'm here, maybe I might as well just do some listening. Any coughing?
No, but she's been sneezing.
That might be from the extra drainage from the eye.
She was sneezing before the eye happened.
Okay. That may be why she was scratching at her eye. Well, that doesn't sound bad at all. What's up?
It's just been a clear sneeze, and it sounds funny and horrific at the same time. If you've never heard that kind of sound come out of an animal before, it's very silly sounding. I don't know if what you thought about her lymph nodes. It felt harder to me yesterday.
Yeah, they are a little harder than last week. Last week there was a cranial pole was kind of hard, and it was really soft and fluctuating throughout. Right now it's a little bit harder today.
Are you pooping? What's going on?
I don't see any. What are you doing? Wait, you want some more?
I want the source.
Going for the source.
Look.
I don't mind spoiling you rotten. Pick one.
Oh. What do you think? What happened? That one looks like it's shaped like a tooth.
There is one of those
Yeah,
that's shaped like a tooth.
That's weird.
It's hard too. Like a tooth.
Maybe she just used the bathroom. Once it's like a priority, that is her only priority, and then she'll like go back to whatever she was doing. You have to go. That's when she's most active, when she's like, she does a lap around the room trying to use the bathroom.
Well, put her down. See what she does. Find a corner. Ah, that's the spot.
Oh.
You think you can spread it any farther? I'm just asking. Ah. And she's off Lasix now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Go celebrate. I feel lighter for you.
Oh, I know.
Not on anything that's acidic or basic. We just basically put it in water when we did it. So it tastes just like the pill. It shouldn't change much. It should be pretty good for the duration.
Okay, because I think I may have spilled some of it. I mean, she gets barely anything at a time.
Right.
But I just want to make sure that it was, like, okay to
Should be
sit
fine.
in the fridge. And she's still getting prednisone twice a day.
Well, as of today, we can see the prednisone is probably not working as well as it should because his lymph nodes are a little bit harder today.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'll, best I can monitor, like, if they start to get big again, even on the prednisone, that'll be something else to keep an eye on.
You're a ham.
You need one of these at home.
But a stainless steel table?
A flashy, blinky light. As far as I can tell, she hasn't had any, like, breathing episodes or anything like that.
The Nanopro's doing a good job. Okay. Alright. We got a plan.
So how long should I do that for? Because I know, like, I
The Nalapro?
The drops.
Till that cornea is clear and you can actually see past it.
And do it twice a day.
Yeah.
And should I keep flushing it? Like, I have some saline husbands and wives, so
I would
just,
probably flush it before you put the drops in. Make sure you clean it every morning because when you sleep at night, it's going to get crusty with stuff. As the stuff dries on there. Wow. I need to finish my coffee.
Mine's in the car. I guess the only other thing is I feel like there's a minute improvement in her mobility. I mean, her energy is still pretty low in general. But
She's still staying pretty strong
like
at this point in time in the back end. Last time I saw her, she was a little bit weaker on the sides.
You okay? I'm just hoping the sneezing doesn't get any worse or start, like, affecting her appetite. Like, I don't need that. She
The
doesn't
Pred's
need
helping. You just need to relax and love her to death.
I love her as much as I can. She used to be a little hellion, chasing people around the house, nipping at their heels. You're a hellion. Oh, can we weigh her?
Be right back.
Yeah, we do.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
1 pound 8.
Oh, so she's held.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to. I'm still gonna be tending to her, but I'm gonna be a little more laissez-faire with the food and see if she's really still going for it. I keep making the soup for her. She eats that. I'm gonna be shoving food in her face if she doesn't need it, but she definitely enjoys being spoon-fed. So
I would too.
that's her preferred way to eat, isn't it? So how many days should I give it if the eye doesn't seem like it's getting better?
On the average mammal's cornea will start to smooth over, and neovascularization will be well established at about 10 days. Okay, and it depends on how deep the defect and stuff is at that point in time as to how much longer we need to go. So I'm thinking, a good 15 to 20 or more days. Every patient's different. and her healing is not going to be as quick or as easy as the average ferrets
Yeah.
would be. So, so you're probably going to be using that for a while. But if you do run out, let me know. I'll make sure you can get it from here. Or we may switch when the time comes for the next one, just to make sure there's no resistance.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like if it's not an ideal, I don't mind getting whatever you recommend is. I just happen to have
What you're using
stuff.
would be like my second choice. Ordinarily, I like to use Genicin ophthalmic solution. Some people have said that the Genicin ophthalmic solution for an ulcer is a little bit more painful for the first few drops you put in your eye.
Mhm.
So right now, it maybe work out for her and the better. So
Okay.
yeah, she's hating life. Oh, it's terrible.
That poor eyeball.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Plan it up. Very good.
Thank you.
All right. You are more than welcome. And you were just kidding earlier about you having the crush thing.